What's up?
I said sometimes it sucks. Like, in particularly when you've not been careful of where you put stuff at and can't remember where you put it.
Man, that kind of stuff happens to me all the
I've got
time.
an amp. I don't really need the amp, but these speakers I got, about my radio already has radio, but I bought these. I got a good deal on these speakers today. These are $250 speakers, and I got them for $150.
Just the fact that you're working on a Harley is going to drive the liberals crazy. You better tell them you're working on your electric bike.
Yeah,
Everyone, he has
these
one of
bad
the new
boys.
electric Harleys. It's not gas powered.
Oh,
I'm not trying to hurt any feelings.
you know, here's what I don't like about an electric bike. Now, I like the idea of an electric bike. I ain't gonna lie. I do like the idea.
It only has 100 miles,
But
the electric Harleys. I've looked into them before. They only have about 126 miles. That's bullshit.
yeah, that's not any distance at all. I mean, dude, for me, that's an hour's worth of riding.
Yeah, that's crazy.
My bike, no joke. It's fast. It's fast Harley, and I couldn't deal with a limit of 126 miles. But the moment and don't get me wrong, I like the rumble. I don't know. I am an internal combustion person, but I would have an electric bike just because. Well, I'm getting older now, and the idea of not having getting grease all over me for everything.
You
But
know, I'm
that's
gonna
the
get
only
canceled
thing.
for saying this, but those electric cars that make those fake engine rumbles, those are, homosexual. How else can I put it?
That's almost like being impotent and having a surgery where you can pump how you can pump a boner up. That's about the equivalent. It's like, ooh, here, let me pump it up. Vroom, vroom.
There's
Yeah.
nothing wrong with being gay, but I'm just pointing out the fact that these bikes very much remind me of a gay man.
Yeah.
Not even the bikes necessarily, the cars. Like, they have fake engine rumbles through electric. They have speakers, right? The
I didn't know
speakers
that.
play fake rumble noises for them when they're pulling off out of the driveway.
Yeah, I didn't know that. That's news to me. I did not know that. That is shameful.
Yeah, that shit is fucking crazy. That's most of the BMWs out there that are electric.
Yeah, I would not be satisfied with that. That would be a big letdown for me.
Man, it's almost satisfying to just see a man working on his Harley.
I'm only going to be out here for a little bit. It's hot out here still, so I'll probably go in for most of the stream.
I got to admit, I'm not mechanically inclined. Question, Chris.
Well,
I don't think you're a Democrat, but I think you're a Republican. But never mind. I'm not gonna ask you the question. Because since you said Biden dodged the draft 5 times, I'll leave you alone.
well, ancient redneck saying, necessity is the mother of invention. With that being said, necessity is the mother of motivation also.
Now, all I was going to ask you if you were a Democrat. That was the only question I was going to ask you. And obviously, when you're saying Biden dodged the draft 5 times, you ain't a Democrat. I read through and through. It's okay, man. I probably don't have the knowledge of mechanical repair as this man does. So me and you are probably roughly in the same boat. So no judgment.
I do have to say this. I wish that the bikes today were still carbureted for multiple reasons. Yes, fuel injection is more efficient, but I'm sorry, hands down, as long as I've got the same cubic inch as the next guy, I can get just as much horsepower, maybe more, out of a carburetor than a fuel injection. So
Yeah. A lot of people complain about fuel injectors.
because
They like carburetors much better.
they say fuel injection is faster. I don't see how it's faster when you pull a cable, and immediately when you pull that cable, everything's instant. I'm sorry, but it's opening up as fast as you are twisting the throttle. A cable, electric can't move that fast. I mean, you kind of see what I'm saying? It's almost like turning a doorknob. It's only going to open up as quickly as you open it. So how is electronic anything quicker?
I don't
If
know.
you
I
had an electric doorknob, would it be any quicker? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I think most of us would get the shit knocked out of us.
Someone says fuel injection is more accurate, not faster.
It is more accurate. It is more accurate. But the thing is, it's about fuel. It don't have to be accurate. Throw that motherfucker as much fuel as you can put in there. Let the black smoke roll out the back. If you notice Top Fuel funny cars, they have that you can see the fuel coming out the back.
Oh no, this is a debate. This is a fuel injection versus carburetor. This is completely a debate, guys. Smash that like button, subscribe. Let me know where you guys are coming from. If you have any questions, topics, anything you want to talk about, drop some super chats. What's up, ladies? Ladies? I don't see any ladies here. Are there any ladies in the comment section? Are there any ladies from Florida in the comment section? Just asking. Just asking because I want you to come on my show. No other reason, I promise. Just want you to come on my live stream. Huh?
What he meant to say is, are there any single ladies in Florida here tonight?
Or any ladies that are sick and tired of their husbands. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Let me tell you what. In my younger days, I'm still paying for the decisions of yesteryear today, because there is a police officer that if he gets the chance to arrest me for anything, jaywalking, spitting bubble gum out, he'll literally go behind a building, rub one out real quick, and then come and arrest me.
Oh my God.
Yeah. That's how bad he hates me. Because his wife likes me.
Wait. This guy wants me to pay him to debate me because he only makes $6,000 a year. I'm sorry, brother. I don't think that's gonna happen.
What about $6,000 a year?
He makes $6,000 a year. He's from Australia. He wants me to pay him to debate him. I don't think that's gonna happen. I'm sorry.
You don't pay people to debate you? That's stupid.
That's what I'm saying. What the fuck? If you disagree with me that much, you debate me for free and lose.
You all are just lucky he's willing to debate broke asses.
Exactly. You're lucky I'm not alone, much less paying you.
Debate you.
Even if I was a multi-millionaire, I'm not paying you jack shit.
Graham, don't pay me.
Man, but you gotta send me your PO
I don't
box,
want
man.
payment,
I got
Graham.
something for you.
I don't want payment. I'm tickled to death that you have me on your platform.
Man, it's not about that. I got some cool stuff I want to send you, man. Just send me your
I'm
PO
giving
box.
it to you. I'm sending it to you. Hey, I'm going to send you my house address. Just let me know when you send it so I can be looking for it, because my new house address is a new address for the road change.
Okay, man. I'll let you know what day it's supposed to arrive and everything. It's okay.
That'll work. And I would, believe it or not, I would send it probably regular postage, because the local postman has no issues finding where I'm at. But for some reason, Amazon has problems finding me. It's It's so easy.
The liberals are intimidated right now. They normally don't see a man working on a bike or a car. They're intimidated right now.
This is what cracks me up. 60 Kamala boys out there that they can rebuild a carburetor. Yeah, what the fuck ever.
How many Kamala boys does it take to change a fuel injector?
Changing a fuel injector wouldn't take all that long as long as you get to it.
The answer is about 50 Kamala supporters.
Oh, I got you.
They're all going to have to open up YouTube and figure it out. But smash that like
Check
button,
it out.
guys.
It's what it looks like to work on your Harley yourself.
Smash that like button. I know you guys don't hate us that much. Come on. We got 2 likes and 200 viewers. What are you, intimidated by a man fixing his own bike? Hit that like button.
Yeah, see, I'm going to change these out. They're okay speakers. They're kicker. But they're 4-ohm kicker. And the kick and
Trump
what I'm
2028. Hell yeah, my man.
and
Come
what I'm
on,
putting in place of the
guys.
kickers.
I see you guys supporting us in the comments, but you got to smash that like button.
Yeah. Even for those people that hate us, okay, you can still hit that like button because you like to hate us. You love to hate us. There's nothing wrong with that.
It may not be free to drop a super chat. I know a lot of you liberals get welfare and you can't drop super chats, but you can smash that like button for free.
We take EBT. That's fucked up. Wouldn't that be fucked up if you could really take EBT?
One guy was swearing to God he was dropping us super chats with government money.
Whew.
Even if it was government money, you think I would feel bad about that? Genuinely, not really.
No. I would probably take that money and frame it and put it on a wall. I'd be like, here lies the former dollars of a Democrat, of a broke Democrat. It'd be great. It would be glorious. We would sing songs. Your children's children would sing songs of this 100 years from now.
Challenged. We get it. Calm down, brother. Calm down. Your liberal tears can stop crying. It's a Friday night. Please do not do any more liberal tears.
Friday night. It's party time. Okay, so I got half the job done. I don't even know if them speakers are going to fit because they stock come with 5 1/4-inch speakers. And since I bought the bike used 15 years ago, someone else did things to it that I didn't know. And stock is 5 1/4, evidently. And I bought 5 1/4 speakers. And J&P Cycles, God bless their souls, they was nice enough to let me exchange them for a bigger set for 6 1/2 inches.
Man, all I gotta say is Florida's fucked up. I know a guy that bought a Harley. I think it was a 1996. He had that shit since he was my age.
Good year.
Now he's in his 50s.
That's a good year.
Sorry?
That bike, that 96 model is better than the bike I got out there. It's not as powerful, but Harley was never about power. It's these new weekend warriors that wants all this power. It's never about power. It was about riding on the coldest of days or the hottest of days in brutal temperatures, in pouring downpour rains. It was never about how fast can you go. It was about can you get there, brother? That's what it was all about. And you can't kill the motor.
Oof. Man, I seen someone fucking die yesterday.
Don't get me wrong. I bet them crotch rockets are fun. They're fun. But you just don't look as good going down the highway. You don't get the cool points.
You do not get any cool points whatsoever. The chick's looking at you like, look at this broke dick. Doesn't matter if you're riding a Harley that's 30, 40 years old versus a crotch rocket. The chick's ain't going to be
what a lot of
that.
people don't realize is that unless you're a woman and you've rode on the back of one, you just don't know. But they're called Milwaukee vibrators, and they shake for a reason. And women love them. They would rather ride that bike than do other extracurricular things. So,
You know what? I'm going to point out the facts here. I think it's hilarious that the Democrats are getting quote unquote canceled now because they want to praise a man's murder. It's fucking hilarious to me. I'm not going to sit here
hey,
and lie to you.
that's the price they pay for freedom of speech.
Hey, Chris
They,
the Menspet. It's been a minute, man. How you doing? Happy Friday.
I mean, we can say it's protected speech. The Constitution can say it's protected speech all day long, but we all saw the price that Charlie paid for freedom of speech. There is a price. You can lose your job. You can be knocked the fuck out, or if we see what happens when a liberal doesn't like what you have to say.
What happened with
And then that,
George Floyd? He resisted arrest.
yeah.
I'm doing all right, man. I'm just a little bit
And then
sick, but I'm feeling a lot better than yesterday.
the shooter's having to pay a price for what he did. He's going to end up having to probably forfeit his life.
Sore booty hole.
Yeah.
Jimmy is a piece of garbage, my guy.
You know, I don't think I never really got into Jimmy Kimmel. He always come off as the
Rhoda? Oh, fuck no, sir.
kind of guy I'd never
I
even
don't
just
believe in
hang
that
out with.
bullshit.
You know, back in the day, I liked Jay Leno. Like I said the other night, I liked Arsenio Hall. How many out there remember Arsenio Hall? They didn't bring politics into their Tonight Show.
Chris, I ain't gonna be greedy, but it's been a minute. If you want to show your support, my throat is fucking sore as fuck. We'll talk about whatever you want for 5 to 10 minutes if you drop any amount of super chat. I'm just bored. I'm looking for a super chat topic or something. Now
See,
y'all
now
turning on Jimmy.
Charlie just
When
paid
we
the
were ever
price.
with Jimmy in the first place? My God, Jimmy is lame
Charlie
as
just
fuck.
paid the price for freedom of speech. You got to say what you wanted, and I just censored you. You just lost your voice for saying something just crashing and awful.
This guy is a million times funnier than Jimmy Kimmel.
You think so?
Oh,
I
fuck yeah,
checked. I
dude.
checked our
I never
views.
laughed once at any of Jimmy Kimmel's jokes.
I
Every
checked
single
our
time we
views.
live stream, I'm laughing multiple times.
We get more views. We get more views than Kimmel did.
Yeah, that was so fucking funny. You sent me a screenshot of Jimmy Kimmel's live streams. Man can't pull more about me. What about Candace Owens? Man, I'll talk about her. Drop a super chat, my guy. My throat's sore. I'm doing this for you guys, and also because I love doing this. Like truly, I love live streaming. I love just talking to you guys. I was doing this for free, but it does help when people drop super chats and they got questions and comments. It's wonderful.
Well,
Like the stream.
Alvin, no, the government doesn't have any right to tell you what you can or can't say, but there is a price to be paid. If I was employing you and you said something out of the way to me, you're fired.
Yep.
And like I said, there's always a price to be paid. Charlie paid a price. That is a bullshit price. But you know what? That shooter has to pay a price now. And everybody involved is going to get drugged down and have to pay a hefty price. And if he ends up getting can I say the blank sentence on here?
Yeah, sure. What sentence?
The death sentence. If he ends up getting the death sentence, he'll probably end up having to do 20 years in a penitentiary before they release him, which I say rightfully so.
Chris is telling y'all to drop super chats. Chris, you drop a damn super chat. You doing
Yeah,
better
we
than
all
me.
Charlie Kirk. Anybody with any lick of sense is Charlie
You're doing
Kirk right now.
good. Not to mention, Chris, these people want to kill my ass. I at least deserve some kind of super chat. These people want to assassinate me. They publicly talk
Hey, if
about
I
it
get
all the time.
assassinated, y'all just know right now I'm going to be partying with Charlie Kirk.
You know what? I would go to any kind of damn event. I have no cowardice. I'm not scared of these Democrats. Fuck. If someone messaged me tomorrow and said, come to this college, come to this university in Florida, I'm there. I am there, my guy. Thank you, Chris.
I want to do what Alex Stein did. I want to find someone as dark skinned that is a MAGA supporter that is cool with us putting a leash on them and taking them around and saying, hey, we're trying to find a home for it's illegal.
Oh fuck no.
That would be hilarious.
You know, I have a black buddy. He's a
No,
Haitian
I don't have
guy.
a fear.
He really
I don't
doesn't
have any
want to.
fear of any event.
He couldn't really handle the comments. He was a Haitian fella. He's I think he's a year older than me. Maybe he's 25, 26, somewhere around
Right,
there.
Paul Salty, bets before
He was
illegals,
a
damn straight.
Biden voter. He voted for Biden in 2020. I tried to warn him. I said, bro, don't fucking do that. This motherfucker hates black people. He didn't believe me. But then I kept talking to him. I kept talking to him. By the time this election rolled around, he said, fuck no, I'm not voting Biden or Kamala. He's like, I'm voting for Trump now, motherfucker. He came on my live twice before. He's a nice black dude. He's a Haitian guy. He loves Donald Trump, but at the end of the day, man, he just can't take a lot of the hate comments out there. Like he's not used to it, like me or you. You know, it can be
Yeah,
hard. You know, it can be hard for people that can't deal with hate. It can be hard, especially for women. It can be hard, man. It's just not. It's not easy for them. Stone cold blooded motherfuckers like me and you just don't give a shit. But the rest of the world is pussies, dude.
yeah, you ain't kidding there. Yeah, the U.S. has an overabundance of pussies right now.
It's like they can't take a fucking internet comment. It's
Speaking
like
of
you never
which,
had a
did you
dude
see?
talk shit about you in person. I know
Huh?
for a fact, me and him have had people talk shit to us. We talk shit back to them like, there ain't no
Yeah.
fucking way you're gonna be built like us if you ain't never been through shit before. It's just the facts.
Hell, I took the nickname they gave me, Racist Gandalf, and I wear it like an honor badge of honor.
What do you
Yeah.
tell them guys?
But did you see where I gave Hurt Dirt down the road where I roasted him earlier?
Oh no, man. There was so much comments. There was some guy getting all pissed off and shit. I had to kick him out. He was too offended.
Fake skinheads.
We ain't
Yeah. Hey,
skinheads, motherfucker.
he said his mom called the shots for the Aryan Brotherhood in L.A. I laughed my ass off about that shit. He said, "Oh, I did not say that." Or Graham, what you said was you said your mom was boss, and technically he did not say that, but I corrected him. I said, "Yeah, okay. Well, technically." You didn't say your mom was the boss, but I'm here to tell you if your mom's calling the shots for anything like that, she's the boss. Everybody's listening to doing what she says. So um, it just blows my mind. I said at this point, the Girl Scouts would have more street cred than that Aryan Brotherhood chapter that she's calling the shots for. I can tell you that right now.
I mean, I got two things to say about that. First off, this guy is more qualified to talk about this shit than me. He was in the second biggest biker club in America, one of the biggest biker clubs in America. So he's familiar with the Aryan Brotherhood. He doesn't agree with their bullshit, but he's familiar with
Yeah,
them. Second off, if he's half Mexican, there ain't no way a girl that's called the shots for the Aryan Brotherhood is fucking no Mexicans. Like I hate to tell you that, but she ain't sleeping with no Mexicans if she's calling the shots
having
for
a.
the Aryan Brotherhood.
I don't like. I don't. Okay, I'll tell you, Chris Tech or Chris the Mex vet. I do not. I can get along with them,
Uh,
but I do not approve of any supremacy of any kind.
Neither do
And the
I.
word supremacist is around a lot, and people don't even know. Technically, waving a Nazi flag or waving an Aryan Brotherhood flag doesn't really make you a supremacist. I'll tell you what makes you a supremacist. It's when they'll let you know. They will be telling you how they are so much better at everything than you, and that you are not good for anything. And you probably won't even have a soul, and you probably won't even go into heaven. And no, I wasn't a Hell's Angel, but you're close. I was in one of the big five.
You're close. I ain't gonna say it unless he's gonna say it. I don't want to out the man like that. I
Yeah.
ain't a snitch, but YM,
Yeah.
welcome in. YM, you're
If
here with
I was
soreness
to
in my
catch
throat.
someone saying the
If you
right
want to
thing, I
support the
might say
channel,
yes.
YM, you can join the membership. If you have any questions, comments, you can drop some super chats. It's rough out here. I'm sick. Luckily,
Richard
I've
Stover
just
is a supremacist. He said, "I am much better than both of you." He's a supremacist.
I don't want to be, called out here for taking substances, whatever, whatever. I didn't take anything today. I'm just gonna put it that way. You saw my messages before. The only thing I took today was some cold medication. Luckily, I was feeling good enough today where I didn't need anything else. So I'm just glad for that.
No, wasn't a Mongol. Try again.
Oh man, come on! It's number 2. Everyone knows this.
Mongols is one of the big 5, but they ain't the second largest. Actually, technically, I might have been in the largest. It depends on who you ask. But I believe if you was to Google it, it's going to say second largest.
Oh,
The
here we
problem
go.
is the
Welcome, Lord Nero.
overcorrection of people being demonized for not being moved by Kirk's death. Celebrating a death wrong, but don't lump into people who simply don't care. No, that's your business. Okay, there's a lot of people that doesn't know him, could care less, wasn't in them circles, and I get that. It's a celebration is what I condemn. Anybody that is celebrating the man's death. Pagans are a bunch of pussies. They're a
Did I
bunch of blue
criticize
jean
Charlie
wearing,
Kirk before
coat
he
wearing
died?
pussies.
Yes. I talked about Charlie Kirk before. I didn't say anything mean or ignorant or rude
Boy,
about
he's
him. I
trying
didn't say
hard.
I
He's
didn't say he
trying
was a
hard.
racist.
He's literally there. You go, bingo, 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 Andrea, bingo.
I didn't say Charlie Kirk was a racist or anything bad about him whatsoever. What did I criticize the channel for? All I said was, I wish Charlie Kirk would debate some truly intellectual scholars, some lawyers, some
Yeah,
doctors,
I
some
look like
people
I was
with
a
a bit more
bandito.
life experience than
No,
college
I wasn't a band. You
students.
know what I was, Andrea. You got it right.
Hello, Andrea.
Okay.
As much as I disagree with Charlie, at least he dedicated himself to having conversations, sort of like yourselves. I appreciate that, Timmy. That's all what we're about.
See, I actually watched Charlie Kirk for a while, and really, honestly, to me, he was a lot like you, Graham. There's not a whole lot I don't disagree with you on. I agree with a lot Charlie Kirk said too. I mean, you'd have to show me a moment of where something that maybe I didn't, but I'm sure
I
there
can
is
tell you something
something.
I disagree with Charlie on.
What's that?
Well, I mean, I kind of agree with him 50-50. Well, he said this, if you want to be successful in life, you got to stop drinking. You said you can't have any kind of alcohol, you can't have any kind of substances. Okay, I agree. But is it really going to hurt you if you drink one beer or one wine or something like that? No, you can still
No,
work just as
no,
hard.
but I don't think
But it can
I
be
don't think
addictive.
that.
It can lead to an overall, bad
Yeah,
time.
and I think that's where he probably came from with you can't be having that stuff. It's because it's going to hold. And technically, he's right, but you're also right. You know, I've got the hankering to go drink me a beer or two this weekend. Don't know if I'm going to or not, but I do have the hankering for it. But this is the first time I've had a hankering for going and drinking beer in years. I learned in terrorism class about MG fun fact. Outlaw motorcycle clubs are stereotyped to be a criminal organization, but work more like a form of fraternity and do a lot for their. They do a lot for their community, but now they do, but it's in the biker world community. They take care of their own. Let's say I was still dedicated, hanging around at least or something, always coming around there, and I had a bike wreck. They're going to band together. They're going to throw a party. They're going to raise money, and they're going to come give me a big old lump full of cash. You know, so they do take care of their own. They try, but yeah.
Why are
And then
Charlie Kirk's quotes now hate speech?
I had a hankering for a pizza. Ate a whole pie from Domino's Pizza. It's
Man.
good to live a little. Yes, you're right.
Char-
Hey,
Thank
there's a
you for
gift.
that gift, Angel. But smash that like and subscribe button. Domino's is good, but I'd rather go with some local pizzas like that one balsamic pizza you had, man. Fuck, man. We gotta go. I gotta come to Pigeon Forward. I gotta come around that area, Severa, however you say it, just to try out
If
that
you if
pizza.
you end up coming up, if you end up coming up here, we're gonna go to UT campus and raise hell. We're gonna go to UT campus and do some Charlie Kirk shit. We're gonna wear our Trump
I
stuff
don't think they're
and
gonna
we're gonna
fuck
go.
around with me there, especially not
No,
with
I
you
don't
there.
think they
They'll
will.
be like, "Oh shit, this motherfucker ain't one to mess with." Thank you,
50
Angel
50.
of Thunder. But if you got any questions,
We'll
comments,
go.
drop a super
We'll go
chat.
to the
I
paint
appreciate
rock.
that even more than gifts, but I love your
We'll
gifts as
go to the
well.
paint rock. we'll go to the paint rock on UT campus and paint a message on it. There is a rock there that you're allowed to graffiti up and paint whatever you want on it. And we can paint something in memory of Charlie Kirk or something and Trump 2028 and leave it there. Somebody's going to paint over it quickly, but we can still make our mark for a little while on that rock.
For real views, 324 people, only 22 likes. That's what I'm saying, guys. Get us to 50 likes.
That
Cockles
would be
never
fun,
won a
though.
debate. I mean, no, everyone's scared of debating me now. Like, dude, I have almost 300 people in the Discord. Not a single person wants to show their face and debate me.
Hey,
Like,
Ray Monty,
come on, my guys.
350 illegals have been sent back to their home of origin, just FYI.
I'm bougie. I'd rather pay $20 for an extravagant, like the best pizza I ever had, than pay $7.
Oh no, Andrea, I am a pizza snob. I
I'm a
like my
pizza
Pizza
snob
Hut.
too.
I like my Bellacino's pizza, and then I like the Pizza Hut place behind my house here. And one of my favorite pizzas is a Hawaiian pizza done my way. My way is
Ooh,
not Canadian ham. Fuck the Canadians. It's crispy breakfast bacon. It's
ooh.
mozzarella cheese. It's pineapple, and it's feta. Got to have the feta on it.
What the fuck is a neti pot, dude? I don't know what a neti pot is.
Oh, a neti pot. I've never been able to do a neti pot, man. It's where it's like a teapot and you warm it up or something, and it's got like warm water, and you take one end of it's got a spout, and you pour it in your nose, and it goes out the other side. It's really gross. I
I
don't know
get
if I
some
could do
nose
it,
drops.
but people swear by the neti pot. They do.
Pineapple is an absolutely amazing pizza topping.
It is. It is straight up.
Now, if we're talking about mainstream pizza brands, like if we had to pick one of the mainstream, like a McDonald's or a Wendy's of pizza, I'm going with Papa John's.
Papa John's ain't bad. That's a good one.
Think I sent the super chat. I mean, I think you sent one already, but if you sent another one,
Don't
it
do
didn't
the
come
neti
through,
pot,
brother.
especially if you put tap water in it. Hey, that's a good point. You'd be having all them chemicals and stuff. I guess if you make a neti pot, you better use some spring water. That is a good point. Andre, it might have saved your life.
Do I think America's a bit too gun crazy? Nah, I don't think there's
Fuck
enough guns
no.
to protect the
More
schools and the
guns. We need
colleges.
more guns. You know, I think that I honestly think that like when you go buy a six pack, it should cost you like $300-400 for a six pack of beer, and they give you a gun with it. I think that's an excellent idea.
Trump will be alive until 2036. He can run until president until he passes away.
Think that firearms and Bibles should be sold in the same stores. My mom would agree. My mom has
Uh,
answered the door and she's had a gun in one hand and Bible in the other many a times.
I don't know. That's interesting. Lord Nero. Papa John's is pretty good. I can't lie, but I don't like to go with.
You ever rated a Hungry Howie's?
I heard of it before, but I never been to one.
It's free. Now you all got the Godfather pizza down here in Florida, don't you?
Never had that either.
Okay. I've not either, but I've heard about it.
People kill people. Guns don't kill people.
That's right.
Just
If
like they
guns
brought a
kill people,
bomb to Charlie Kirk's headquarters. I mean, technically it was disarmed and it was nothing. But still, you see, they're already threatening Charlie Kirk's headquarters with bombs.
yeah, that's retarded. That's losers.
Little Caesars is fire too, but Little Caesars when you're like broke. But when I was a kid, man, all I ate was Little Caesars. I think that shit was like four
Oh,
dollars
check
ninety
this
nine
out.
cents back then.
I like this comment. The real LA Kelly said, "We had a pharmacy here. It was also a gun store. Drug and gun."
That is fucking wild.
That's what I'm talking about, brother.
Never go full tarded? Well, that would make me libtarded. No, I used to take my karate classes, and then after karate classes, I would go to Little Caesars. And I used to play baseball as well. But after my baseball, I would go to Little Caesars. And that shit was the cheapest pizza around back then. I think it was $4.99 or something.
Someone said if I saw their message, pick my nose. So that's what I was doing.
I didn't see that.
Here, I'll do it again.
Digging for gold.
Ugh. Actually, here, I'll show you the correct way to do it, okay? We're smart about Tennessee, okay? Y'all use your fingers. That's gross. This is how you really do it. When you're down here in the South, you do it like this.
Andrea, I would take you to a good meal if you'd stop, being a little, ignoring me a bit. If you started being a little bit nicer to me, I would take you to a good meal.
Did you see that, Graham?
Not to call you
Did you
out
see
or
how
anything, but
did you see how we pick our noses here in East
show
Tennessee?
me.
Watch here.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ!
Now y'all making my nose itch.
So what if we're two virgins at our mom's house? At least we're following Jesus.
The only way I'm a virgin is if those virgin again pills I've been taking's working.
Oh my God.
Oh
Andre,
God,
I'm
we
gonna
ain't even.
take you somewhere better than Cheesecake Factory if you let me. Cheesecake Factory is okay.
Oh now, oh now I'm jealous. Now I'm jealous. You know what? You could have said anything in the world of you taking her, but you're taking her to the Cheesecake Factory and telling me, man, I like Cheesecake Factory
I
too.
don't know, Andrea. You're just acting different. You just acting different. Ever since our differences, ever since the situation, you just acted a little bit different. That's all I gotta say.
Take me to Chuck E.
I'll take you
Cheese.
to anywhere you want. Just treat me like you used to treat me. That's all I gotta say.
I'll treat you the way I used to treat you. I will pick
No,
you up.
man, you're a
I
really
will
good guy. I
slap you
really
around.
appreciate you.
I will slap you around, make you like it, Graham.
Man, you're a good friend. You're a loyal guy. I can tell that you were a good guy. You're a good guy in the club. Like whenever someone needed someone, whenever any one of your buddies needed a good friend, I'm sure you were there for them. There's no doubt in my mind
I
whatsoever.
tried to be.
Like you're a better guy than some of my family that's watching my channel. Some of them are hating on me. Some of them ain't even Democrats, and they're hating
Well,
on
to
me.
be honest with you, I've got some family. If I turned them onto this channel, they would disown me, and I've not turned them onto this channel, and
Yeah,
I
they.
hate it. And I hate it. I hate it because it's like my aunt and uncle who are diehard Democrat. They are good people, and if you was to tell on these sad facts that we talk about, like the trans and all this, they will deny it to the bitter end.
Oof.
And but there's no denying it. Their party's hijacked,
I
and I
never
hate
said
it.
some of my family hates me. I said some of them don't like my channel. Or some of them are jealous of my channel because they see the number 17,000. They're like, oh, 17,000 people subscribe. Wow. You must be doing better than me. I don't even work. I collect welfare. Shit,
Oh my
man.
God! If we had empathy, we wouldn't be right wing. Technically, I'm not right wing. I just happen to be right wing right now. I reserve the right to change my mind later.
You guys
That's the
want my
best part
honest
about.
opinion? I think me and him are pretty moderate. I don't think we're very like he might be a little bit more right than me on some issues like trans and gun rights. He might be a little bit more conservative and right than me on some issues, but I mean, yeah, technically to the liberal standard. Yeah, I'm considered MAGA, Republican, right wing.
Yeah,
But in actual like actual political scale, I think I'm rather moderate, central, right wing, whatnot.
yeah.
Like, I would vote for
Well,
someone that's a Democrat if they had good
I have to,
policies.
and I would too. If they had something worth voting for, I would too. But now I have to say this about trans. Jeffree Star has actually changed my mind on a little bit about how I feel about the trans. I mean, if three-quarters of the trans was like Jeffree Star, they're not delusional. If they were like him and not delusional, I would completely change my mind because I don't think Jeffree Star is a bad guy. I don't approve of his lifestyle, but he may not approve of my lifestyle. But he's not delusional. He seems like it's working up here. So
You know what? I like to call myself libertarian, but you know what I realized? Some people are a million times more libertarian than me. I'm just libertarian on certain things, on very certain things, not on everything. Bussy is the best. Call Chris.
actually, I don't think Jeffree Star is insane. He doesn't think he's a woman trapped, or he doesn't think he's a woman. He's just a guy who likes to dress up like a woman. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I got
Think I'm
good news
allergic?
from you, Thomas. If a natural born man, trans or not, if you're a natural born man and you go into a woman's bathroom in Florida, you can face up to 3 to 5 years in prison and a $10,000
Yeah, I agree
fine.
with you, Andrea. Jeff is based, and I kind of like the guy. I get a kick out of listening to him because he can say things to the trans community that I can't. I mean, I say everything he says, but
His
I'm
message gets
told
across
you're
better.
no man. You're a republic. You're a conservative magatard. He can say things I can't because he's a part of that community. I'll
But the
still say
funny
them. I'll
thing
still
is,
say my.
Jeffree Stars does support Donald Trump.
That's what you was telling me. That blows my mind. That blows my mind. And so that's another check in his box. He's got some sense.
Yeah, no shit. I
Wow,
mean,
MySpace. That
I
was a
don't.
long time
I
ago.
watched a couple of Jeffree Star's videos before. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you guys, but I'm not really too into his content. But I will say is that man has a dope, very cool ass car collection. Now, do I agree with like some of the paint jobs he has on his cars, all fruity looty colors and shit, pink and blue and shit like that? I mean, some of them look pretty nice, but overall, the cars is pretty cool.
Yeah. I ain't seen his car collection. I have to check it out.
Oh man, he has one of the best car collections I've seen.
Well, I'll have to say this. I'm not a Jay Leno fan anymore since he's flaked out on us in the politics. But I do believe Jay Leno probably has the coolest car collection. I mean, he's
Oh,
got a
Jay Leno
daggone.
has the coolest car collection. Hold on, I'm listening.
Oh, um, see, I'm gonna read this right here. You just got a 9.99 super chat from
Ooh,
Nature
okay, I'm
Boy
back.
Boyan. I'm black and a Democrat, and I'm more conservative in my views. However, the reason I don't vote Republican because I feel y'all shit on us all the time. Matter of fact, most black people are conservative.
Hmm.
How do we shit on you?
Please let us know how we shit on you. We'd like to change your
Yeah.
perspective. You seem like a pretty good guy. Now I'm gonna tell you here, he doesn't want to take credit for all the good he's done, but he's a truck driver. He's helped a lot of black truck drivers. He's helped lots of people. When
Yeah.
he goes and helps someone, he doesn't look at their damn skin color. He just helps them if they need it.
Yeah. Well, the thing is I don't, when it's trucking, the way I look at it, if you've got Class A CDL and you out there driving just like me, it doesn't matter what color your skin is. We
It's one
brothers of the
trucker to
road.
another, probably, right?
Yeah. It's one trucker to another. And I've got my trucker friends, I got my trucker family's back. Doesn't matter what color your skin is. I could care less.
You think that's upsetting anyone? KKK, fuck off. We ain't KKK.
Yeah, but I don't like him spamming it. I don't care if he was spamming y'all or swell guys.
They're asking for us to block him. Okay, we'll give him one more chance.
Um,
Don't spam. Do not spam.
Thank you for not spamming. Thank you, Jay.
Natural Boy join Black Leaders Summit. Hey, Andrea, why don't you drop? If you have anything good to say, you know what? You're still a member. If you can get one free super chat a month if you're a member. I don't know if you had it. If I don't know if you know how to use it, but he was your first time out ever. I appreciate that. Oh, here we
Oh,
go again.
hey, well, Andrea, you're getting warmed up, girl. You go for it.
Really? I don't know how. I
Well,
don't know how either, but it's possible.
Mr. Boost is literally asking you to time him out now. Do it, Andrea. Time him out for us. Let the power of the moderator soak into your soul.
Huh. I will say there's two trending names for you. One trending name is racist Gandalf, which you are not racist. We've been over this. Second trending name is people call you the Bear, which
The
I
bear?
yeah I've noticed Chris called you the Bear. I've noticed a couple comments calling you the Bear. I mean that's a pretty fucking badass name. Bears are scary as shit.
I guess. I've
And
had
even
a
Teddy
lot of
Bear.
nicknames. Yeah, I've had a lot of nicknames in my life. A lot of them. Darth
Oh
Maud. I like that. She's going to be our Sith apprentice, and now she will be Darth Maud.
got you, natural boy. Sorry for the idiots. Yeah, no kidding, man. Just to be clarified, we do not represent any of these comments. Ooh, Ric Flair.
Woo! Woo! I like Nature Boy Ric Flair, but now he gets a little wound up. Well, I mean, you might have your gay meaning of bear, but I'm here to tell you right now, I ain't that kind of bear.
Wait, I have a question. Gulf Coast, Florida, man. Are you from Southwest Florida? Because in Southwest Florida, we got this area called Gulf Coast Town Center. That's a mall that I used to go to growing up, so I'm just curious. Anyone looking for me, I don't go there anymore, so good luck finding me. Wait, is there anything even in the Gulf Coast Mall anymore? No.
We just had some drivers where I work at go
Sarasota
down
County.
to
Shout out Sarasota. I'm going to say it here. I'm from Fort Myers, so we're not too far away.
yeah, we just had a couple drivers go down to I don't know where I think maybe somewhere out of Tampa or something, but they chartered a fishing boat for 3 days. 3 days they went out up to 50 miles out off the coast fishing, and it cost them $4,000 to charter a boat. Is that a lot?
Yeah, that's a fuck ton
Is
of
that
money. Was it a yacht? For how long again?
It was just them, but it was 3 days. It
Holy
wasn't
fuck,
like you
that
go
must have
and
been a yacht, my guy.
okay.
I've rented
I
boats
want to go
before.
see
They're at maximum a couple $100 a day.
shit.
Four
They got
grand
rich.
is like, maybe a 40, 50-foot boat if it's for like 3 days.
Yeah. Yeah, it's three
941
days of fishing.
represent. I grew up in the 941, but that was in high school to around my early 20s in the 941. But I really grew up in Fort Myers. I used to do biz in Fort Myers. That's awesome.
Minnesota.
Minnesota. That's
That's kind of
hilarious. I wasn't near Sarasota, but I was like, I'll just say it this: I was down in the lower areas, below Sarasota, maybe about 30 to 45 minutes. If you can guess, you can guess. Your hat's disgusting. Thank you, Dimmerat. Love
um
ya.
Aaron Stotzenberg, I really don't know what you're talking about. I know that there's not that as far as the nation goes, our nation has turned away from God, but if there's one if there's one effect that the death of Charlie Kirk's had on the U.S. and the world, is that it has sparked a revival by the likes of which I have never seen in my entire life. So I can't really say lukewarm in the USA.
What do you think about what happened to Jimmy Kimmel? I mean, I don't know how many times we need to talk about this.
Well, I'll tell you what I think about Jimmy Kimmel. Jimmy Kimmel that was done too late. He already, like I said, we got more views than he's got. With that reasoning, we should be on the Tonight Show, not Jimmy Kimmel.
Ooh, what's this guy saying? I think you are pretty cool. Both parties are two sides of the same. Democrats are quite quiet about it, and Republicans are more outward with their racism. I think black people would go Republican if the message was better. Fair enough, brother. Fair enough. Me and him are trying to shape the message. I know all Republicans aren't perfect. I'm not here to sit here and tell you so. But
I
breaking
don't
news,
believe that they're
guys.
the same.
Breaking
I don't think
news.
it's fair to say that they're the same side of, or they're two parts of the same coin. And the reason being is because there's a lot of Democrats that have, okay, Democrats' party has been hijacked by wackadoodles. With that being said, there's a lot of people who should be Democrat that has ran as Republican. Liz Cheney being a great example of that. So they're not really two sides of the same coin when you've got people that ain't really what they're supposed to be. You know, a lot of these people should be thrown out of the Republican Party for their views, you know, because they're not adhering to what it is to be that. So that's how I feel about that.
Republican, they should be thrown out of the Republican Party and the Democrat Party.
I think both. I think there's like the Liz Cheneys,
Oh
the
yeah,
Mitch
for sure.
McConnell.
Yeah, she's
They're
making us
not
look bad.
Republicans. Yeah, they're bullshit con artists.
And by the
They're
way, I just want to
globalists.
point out, he can talk for himself, but not your boy. As far as I know, this man has told me he's pretty much been Democratic since Trump came along. Am I wrong?
Well, no. Now, my family, my as a whole family, we were my lineage. We were all Democrat up till Carter. And now, granted, I
Yeah.
was a young kid in diapers when Carter was around.
You want to hear
But
something fucked
my
up?
mom, my
Apparently,
mom is
my
still
mom.
registered Democrat, but she
Apparently,
votes
my mom
Republican.
is like Jimmy Carter's distant cousin. When she was like maybe 12, 13, 14, I don't know how old she was, maybe 15, she met Jimmy Carter and his wife. So, but like I said, I think Jimmy Carter was a good man and a fucked up president.
Yeah, I agree with you.
He was a good Christian man. But my mom's family wasn't too proud of being like his distant
Reggie,
cousin.
get a life.
But yeah, my mom met Jimmy Carter and his wife when she was maybe 15, 16 years old, somewhere around there. She had dinner with him somewhere, something like that.
You
Republicans,
want to hear something funny?
yeah,
My aunt, my aunt, who was mayor of Greenville, Tennessee, for a while, actually was friends with Ross Perot.
damn.
That was,
We got a couple more chats I want to get to. Republicans ironically silenced Jimmy Kimmel over comments about Kirk being silenced. No, he had shitty ratings. That's why he lost his channel.
yeah,
I mean, ABC
yeah,
doesn't give a damn what kind of liberal bullshit you spread. If your ratings are low, they ain't gonna support you. It's simple as that.
yeah. They should have shit canned Kimmel months ago because he ain't had the
Dude,
ratings.
here, hold on. Let me show you guys something. I mean, you're gonna scream, "Oh, this is Fox." Of course, it's Fox. It's Fox. Oh, what the fuck? I would have sworn I took a screenshot of it. Oh man, is this it? Oh yeah, here it is. Jimmy Kimmel lost 72% of his key audience over the last decade. 72% of his key audience, something like that. It says. This is also very
Yeah.
interesting. Take a look at this. Violence by political party.
Wow. Wow. Look at that big blue block. That is not something to be proud of.
Not at all. Nope. Kimmel is not
I'm
on
pretty sure
suspension.
Kimmel
He's
got. I'm
gone.
pretty sure Kimmel got suspended. They might not have worded it as suspension. It might have been like on a extended leave or something. But no, Kimmel's shit canned.
No, technically he is suspended, but guess what the word is they used? Keyword indefinitely
Indefinite.
suspended,
Yeah, indefinitely.
So I guess
Yeah.
technically you're right, but he is indefinitely. Do you know what indefinitely means? I want to get to this
It's
next
like
comment from
infinity.
Natural
It
Born.
sounds to me like infinity and beyond.
Yeah, pretty much. He's on leave, a permanent leave. We're like stuck in the middle with no party for real. We vote Democrat because we don't feel like y'all want us, trying to be honest.
I'm one of his 2 brain cells.
Man, why do you feel like we don't want you, man? I've been honest with you. I've debated a lot of MAGA people. I mean, not MAGA people. I've had a lot of MAGA people out here talking with me. I really haven't felt like too many of them are racist. You want the honest truth? I feel like the ones that hate the Jews, don't like black and brown people, are, conservative, but they're not really. They might claim they're Republican, but they ain't MAGA. They ain't claiming
Yeah.
MAGA. Because you know what they'll say? They say, oh, MAGA likes the black and brown people too much. Oh, MAGA likes the Jews too much. Yada, 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 yada.
MAGA just likes people.
Exactly. Like,
Level-headed, normal people. Don't
at the
matter
same
what color your
time, they say
skin
we
is.
love the black and brown community too much for the conservative party. At the same time, they call us Nazis and KKK. It's fantastic. It's disgusting. I'm just fucking joking. It's disgusting.
Yeah, love the sinner, not the sin. 3 hearts.
Here we go, Mr. Machine that doesn't even live in the USA. That doesn't even make
Where's
enough to pay, a month's worth of bills in the USA. Wants to speak on US
where
politics.
where is Death Machine? Where is Death Machine from?
He's in Australia.
Is he? My gosh, you China-owned fool!
Yeah, no kidding.
You need to worry about Australia, mate, because they probably own your shrimp and your Barbie.
I just want
I wish
to.
I drove Pete or a Kenworth, but where it's a dump truck, it's Mac. I drive. Technically, it's Volvo. I like my Mac all in all. I really do. It's been a good truck. I ain't had a lot of issues with it.
No, Death Machine is leaving me hate comments and watching all my streams, but little does he know that's actually helping me. I appreciate you.
It's activity, whether it's positive or negative. It's activity. That's all that counts.
Volvo is
Yeah,
solid.
Volvo's solid. I get that. I ain't gonna lie. Pete and Kenworth is the goats. I love a Pete with a cat motor. Okay. Uh, but if I'm paying the repair bills, I'll take a Mac with with a with the
You want to know
Volvo
what he
motor
hauls?
GT8.
That's a secret, man. You can't know what he hauls.
I haul ass. I haul lots of ass. No, I haul heavy equipment. Well, it's not really heavy equipment, but it is heavy equipment. I'm still under 74,000 pound, but I haul paver, I haul track hose, bulldozers, large rollers. I don't haul any articulated dump trucks, the 6 wheelers. I don't haul none of them.
Dumb and Dumber. Who is the dumber one? I'm the
I think
dumber one.
logical views. I don't know. I'd give you a run for your money on some days. I guarantee you that. It just depends on which day it is. He hauls fat paychecks to the bank. I kind of do. I mean, my boss does me pretty damn good. Okay, when I first started out, it's okay. Now he's got me to where I won't really go nowhere. I definitely won't go back out over the road for what I get paid. So he's got me.
Dylan, who got a new Peterbilt? Man, Peterbilt is legendary. I'll just say that.
Yeah, I
How
like
do you feel
I
about
like Pete
Peterbilt?
and I like Kenworth. Now, to me, the biggest difference between a Pete and a Kenworth, they're both made by Packard. But to me, the biggest difference between a Pete and a Kenworth is the clutch. I do like a Kenworth for the clutch because the clutch comes out of the top of the dash versus coming out of the floor.
Oh,
I
it seems
prefer
like
it
we got a
coming out
truck
of the
driver
top.
in here. Oh, it comes out of the
Yeah.
floor?
Yeah, and I like 10 speed. My dump truck's actually an 8 speed. Uh, but I prefer a 13 speed. If I had my go-to transmission, it'd be a 13 speed every time.
What is bro's name on the right? I mean, he can introduce himself. How
What's
do you want
that?
to introduce yourself? They're asking what your name is. Tom
Oh,
Pepin TV on YouTube. Tom
Tom
Pepin
Pepin
TV.
TV on yeah, I'm Tom Pepin TV on YouTube. You can call me Dustly. You can call me Racist Gandalf. They gave me that nickname. I don't care. I'll wear it. I think it's funny. But Dustley works pretty good.
I like that name. I always wondered, was that a nickname you had before? How did you come up with that nickname?
You want it? You want to know the truth?
Yeah.
There's a video game that I play, and that's the name of my character in the video game.
Damn.
Yeah, it's just a name I come up with to give my character. MAGA Santa. That's what I'm talking about.
Everyone go follow him on OnlyBeards. OnlyBeards.com.
Only beards. I like it. That would be funny to have an Only Beards channel where we can share grooming tips and beard tips. I went and bought me some product today. The product I use is actually for black people. It's Shea Masters, but it's a good product. I don't give a fuck what color you are. I mean, I'm buying black person stuff for my beard, but oh my god, it makes it. I ain't got any in it right now, but it makes it so soft. It's some good
Man,
shit. It's Shea
I
Masters.
debated a black man. He had a beard. It's pretty long. Not as good as yours, but he had the little twist on the end of it. He had it ponytailed up. I'm like, damn, that reminds me of you. Skyrim.
Never
What?
share tips. No, see, I'll share tips. I don't think anybody use my tips, but I share tips. The only reason I got it in a ponytail is because I've been riding my motorcycle, and it keeps it from blowing around everywhere. It also keeps it straight. See, when I pull this out of this ponytail, it'll all be nice and straight. Black people have the best grooming tools and products. I guess they do. I'm not going to dispute that. Hey, what's going on, Lunchbox? I've been
What's
wondering
up,
where you've been
Lunchbox?
at, man. I ain't been seeing
Hold
you.
up, guys. Keep talking. I'm listening.
Yeah, we just kicking it. That's what the young kids say nowadays. We kicking it. Me and Graham's kicking it.
We're just chilling, man. We're just chilling.
Chilling like a villain. Share tips safely. Use protection. Oh man. Oh, just getting home on a Friday's the best feeling, ain't it? Ain't it, Lunchbox?
Hell yeah.
It's like right now, the weekend doesn't get any sweeter than them first few hours off from work on a Friday. And then the sourest is Sunday evening when you just running out of that time before you have to go to bed to
Oh,
get up for
yeah.
work.
Yeah,
You
you were
can't
on here
drive.
earlier. I remember.
Does it look like I shave? I don't shave at all. Fuck shaving. This is part of my New Year's resolution. Back in 2018, I swore I'd never shave again.
Oh,
And
dry
I also,
shaving?
and in 2019, I made another New Year's resolution that I'm going to live forever. And it's worked out. Both of them's worked out pretty good so far.
A Trump resort in Vietnam for
For a
1.5
billion and a half.
trillion. What kind of crack are you
No,
smoking,
billion.
David?
Yeah, I just don't see a resort costing that much to build in Vietnam.
1.5 trillion? Brother doesn't know a difference between a billion and a trillion in terms of digits.
Santa Claus don't shave. I love that new hat, bro. You look so good.
Not even all of Trump's assets put together, not even all of Elon Musk's assets put
That's
together.
bullshit. I'm not, you know what? Maybe there's some truth to what you're saying there. Time on my side, but I just don't see anything. I believe you could buy every bit of Vietnam for $1.5 trillion.
You know, he didn't say billion, he said trillion. Let me scroll
Yeah,
up
he
here.
did. Yeah, I saw 1.5 trillion, but the numbers that when he put out the numbers, that's 1.5 billion.
I mean, 1.5 billion, maybe, but 1.5 trillion, fuck no. It's
I
impossible.
swear I believe you could buy every bit of Vietnam for 1.5
Oh, for
trillion.
sure. Why would I care if the killer is a white male? The more thing I'm concerned about is the killer being a fucking Democrat tranny lover that dressed up as a furry, as an animal.
Okay, you will not be tolerated, Lee H.
He probably said some fucked up shit.
Yeah, BlackRock has 17 trillion, so look out Vietnam. You know what? I wish they'd go spend all their money on Vietnam and leave us alone.
That is
BlackRock's a
1.5
cancer.
trillion. David, do you realize that's 1.5 trillion? That's not Oh wait, no wait. Fuck, that is billion.
Yeah, that's 1.5 billion. But he's saying 1.5 trillion when he writes it out. Someone needs to go back to math class. That's the kind of math that would make Elon Musk a pauper overnight.
Everything is for sale for a price. Oh, Trump is gonna buy Australia. You better watch out, you little pansy freaks.
Well, you know that if China has invested and bought a bunch of Australia, you know we can get it for cheap.
Graham has an excuse. He has sinuses. Yeah, at the moment I do.
You know, honestly, I still ain't watched a Nick Fuentes video. I don't even know who
Oh,
Nick Fuentes
fuck
is.
no. Don't waste your time. Don't waste 2
I'm
minutes of your
not. I'm
time.
taking your word. I'm taking your word on it. I'm not wasting my time on Nick Fuentes.
He just got exposed.
Actually, I
Hello?
would say BlackRock is probably Jewish Rand if I was going to guess, but they've got.
Can you hear me or no?
I can't see you. I can hear you fine, but I can't see
Oh,
you.
hold on. Hold on.
You went into the dark, Graham. Turn the light back on.
Because someone started calling me. Hold on.
Okay. Do you guys know how to make a tissue dance? No, but I can make a tissue levitate on the top of my head. I won't regret it. You have my attention, Andrea. Well, I mean, Australia sold out to China. I could totally see America buying Australia from China. Australia does not even own their major ports anymore. They're Chinese owned. So have fun with that. You put a little boogie in it. That's funny shit. I like that joke. Did you hear that, Graham?
What?
How do you make a tissue dance? You put a little boogie in it. Hey, I don't care how much China's doubled your GDP. Uh, you don't own your ports. China owns your ports. If they wanted to shut them down tomorrow, they could. So much for your GDP then. They got rid of the port. No, they don't rent it. They bought it. Well, I know China don't own American ports. I can tell you that right now. I know some of them are run under government. I know the Savannah port is ran by the U.S. government because you have to do a U.S. government background just to get into the port, and it used to be a pain in the ass. Now my driver's license has that new Gold Star bullshit. I can just drive right in there, show my license, and go.
Put some dip in my mouth. Love some dip, guys.
Yeah, I bet you're a port owner. If you're probably talking about the wine port or mead or whatever it is. Yeah, I believe you're a port owner. They probably do own ports, but they do not own our major. Like the only one I can speak of that I know for a fact China doesn't own is the one in Savannah, Georgia.
If you guys have any questions, comments, anything you want to talk about, drop some super chats. It's Friday. It's payday, guys.
Joshua
Be
says the New York
generous.
ports was owned by Port Authority of New York and New Jersey, and that's what I'm talking about, Joshua. Where's Meth Santa?
Where?
Where? You lost me. Don't piss off my security elf. He was 6'5" and he will fucking kick your ass. He's a 6'5", 200-pound rabid security elf. Obama 2020. Obama's got a lot on his plate. I doubt that Kenyon's going to run again. Hell, he can't even keep his marriage together.
Oof.
And it shouldn't be that hard. He's married to a dude.
Mike Obama.
Yeah.
What's up, guys? How you doing? Spam that like button.
That's what I'm under the impression, Jet. Yeah, I didn't think China owns any American ports either, Dirty Money. I truly didn't. I thought that was bullshit.
Which Obama? Barack
China
or Big
owns
Mike?
a lot. Now, that is like a 5-year-old comment right there. China owns a lot.
China
Michael
owns
Obama.
everything. Woo!
Yeah, I truly believe that Cook died in Martha's Vineyard because he saw Michael Obama's wang.
Chris been to Martha's Vineyard.
Oh, I bet he has.
Oh, don't get me started there. I'm not here to expose our buddy. I don't want to expose Chris. Where the fuck is Chris, man? It's a Friday night. Chris should be watching at least a little bit.
My top hobbies, I like cow tipping.
You know what, guys? I actually did get a haircut. I'm gonna get a haircut
I need
tomorrow.
a haircut. I need a haircut, but my wife's been busy taking care of my mother-in-law. And this is going to sound lame, but I don't like anybody touching my head unless it's my wife.
Oof. That ain't lame at all. Lord Darrow, Gear Jammer, Lunchbox, anyone drop a super chat. My throat hurts. Please.
Lunchbox said Michael Obama, USA's first dude.
Help me. I'm suffering for your entertainment. I deserve a super chat. I'm suffering for your entertainment. I'm calling Chris. I'm trying
Favorite
to.
movies? I've got a lot of favorite movies. I love the Aliens franchise. I love Star Wars. I like a lot of
Ooh.
80s, 70s, and 80s sci-fi. I like Ice Pirates is a good movie. Battle Beyond the Stars, Leviathan. I don't remember Peter Weller. I think was his name that played in that movie. He was the original RoboCop. But yeah, Leviathan's a great movie. Um, yeah, you don't want to get me started on favorite movies, my friend. I could talk all night long on them.
Oh, yeah.
I
He
love the
can, really.
evil. Yeah, here I will show you. That.
Ooh. Wow.
And check out Spider Pez.
Oh, what the fuck?
Spider Pez. Spider Pez. Spider Pez. Doing the things only a spider. What did you wish for?
Oh, my
Pez?
God. This guy loves Pez, man. I used to love Pez, too.
I'm wanting an Elvis one just so I can say I've got Elvis Pesley.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious. They're really making Elvis one?
Yeah. They do make an Elvis one, but I don't know if they still make an Elvis one. But I want an Elvis Pez just so I
Man,
can say,
Boy
hey.
Hero deserves to be a moderator, man. He don't got to do shit, but he deserves the status.
Oh my gosh, Lunchbox, are you serious? The last movie you watched, you mean like recently, the last movie you saw was Happy Gilmore 2? Or when did Happy Gilmore 2 come out? It's a new movie, ain't it?
Oh, here we
That's a
go with
new
the
movie.
llama.
I think Jaws is an excellent franchise movie. When I was a kid, Jaws had me so freaking terrified. I couldn't even sit down in a tub of bath water without fear of a shark getting me. Yeah, I want to see Happy Gilmore too.
I've got a 3-piece Elvis Pez set.
I do not believe that. 2W Tyke. I think that's bullshit. Let me tell you what.
502 Outlaw? Wait, Outlaw. Are you a real Outlaw member?
I doubt it, but you
Probably
never
not.
know.
You do never know. He'll sell it?
Three
No,
piece.
we ain't interested in selling it. If you want to ship it to my friend here because he's a funny motherfucker, he'll probably take it. He got a P.O. box.
Yeah, the wife's got the PO box information. I got to get it from her. Like I said, she's at mother-in-law's.
You should
Last movie
do
in theaters
movie
was
reviews
Superman.
on YouTube. It'd be cool.
I've thought about it. I've even thought about just kicking it and watching them and commenting through them. Because I mean, yeah, I love cinema. If y'all like comedies, has anyone out there seen The Jerk? It's an older
Oh.
movie.
When Trump
And then,
dies, I will cry. Will you cry? Absolutely, my guy.
yes, like I said, Trump's not going to die. We're going to replace his failing organs with Tesla bought parts. He's going to live forever.
Get some Dayquil. Oh man, I've been taking all kinds of medicine. Man, I didn't even tell you what
Lunchbox
kind of
says I
cold.
have. He's seen The Jerk.
If I
Yeah,
said
I
what kind of
love the
cold
movie The
medicine I
Jerk.
was gonna take, this guy knows what kind of cold medicine I was gonna take. That shit ain't really recommended for a cold. Let's just put it that way. But it will make you feel
Yeah,
a hell of a lot better.
in the movie The Jerk, I guess it was Steve Martin. I can't remember his name, but anyways, the main actor, he was the first person to identify as something he wasn't, and he identified as a poor black man. He was raised by a family of blacks, so he didn't. He thought he was black. It was so funny. Steve Martin, yes, yes, yeah. Good show, good movie. That was back when people didn't get wound up tied over bullshit like Blazing Saddles. That movie's legendary. Graham,
Hold on, guys. I'm listening. I'm over here. I'm still listening. Oh fuck. I'm a fighter, guys. I'm a fighter.
but yeah, and I hope Mel Brooks makes Spaceballs 2, the search for more money before he dies. I mean,
Oof.
that is like got to be a must for him.
Oof.
So
What's up?
because you
What's
don't
up?
believe in a documented fact, you choose racist fueled hatred. I'm confused how you don't understand why minorities hate you.
What the
It's not,
fuck?
hey, it ain't got nothing to do with hate, my friend. I'm still giving you a like though because I like you. There you go. Um,
I'm giving you a like too. You get 2
Obama's
likes, bro.
brother sold him out. Then they also took, look, when they gave birth certificates back then, they weren't off of a computer. They were all hand stamped. So the dates would change from day to day, and it would be like a fingerprint. And everybody's date that was stamped that day, his does not match the other stamps, which is a characteristic of a forged birth certificate, my friend. I don't know how you don't understand that. I was born a poor black child. Dirty Money knows what I'm talking about. Oh, y'all remember his special purpose when he found his special purpose in life? That woman had her way with him.
By the way,
I don't know
minorities
what you're
don't hate
trying to
this guy. They
say,
love this
2W.
guy.
I don't know what you're trying to say, 2W Tyke. I just know that uh, 60 years ago, things were different when it came to birth certificates, and there were characteristics of Obama's birth certificate that screams forgery.
Forgery, forgery,
And he's got a
forgery.
brother that was born in Kenya, and his own brother gave him up. His own brother said he's a Kenyan.
Yep, that is true. His own brother said he was born in Kenya. We're all slaves. I ain't a slave, brother. I love my life.
Yep, me too. I'm not a slave. My home paid for. Obama being from Kenya is so random. How can you have a serious conversation about this? It's the most random. Oh my gosh, ain't nothing random about it. It was a conspiracy, but it's become conspiracy facts, especially when you got family. The college he went to, there's nobody at the college that even knows who he was until he ran for president. They don't call him the Kenyan skid mark for no reason. Minorities ain't minorities no more. They just like old white dude. That's what he's mad about. Yep, absolutely, lunchbox. T 2W Tyke. Yes, it is very true. I hate to be the one to drop that on you.
The birth certificate they published was an editable PDF.
Thank you, Andrea. She's not white like me, so maybe you'll believe it from her.
Yeah, she ain't white, just so everyone knows out there.
Yep. She's a spicy Latina, so she's obviously more trustworthy than me. So oh,
So how much
I
more
am
work you
glad.
got to do on your bike?
I'm halfway through. All I had to do is take that cover off. I got to take the speakers out now and replace and plug the other. Hopefully they fit. That's why I stopped theirs, because I didn't want to cuss and throw a fit and throw wrenches if they're the wrong size. I didn't want y'all to see that. Hey, I'm
What's
always
that?
begging for dollars. I'll even take EBT. Send me your EBT. I can trade EBT for Harley parts. Yeah, it's a
This guy
Harley.
lives
Here.
in Midford. You live in Midford, huh? That's pretty cool,
Yeah, I know
man.
where Memphis is at.
Trump is gonna
I'm
make
a veteran of
Midford
Beale
Memphis
Street.
again. Trump is gonna
Yeah, I'm a
make
veteran of.
Midford Memphis again. You know, I went to Memphis
Mhm.
probably 10 years ago. I had some good barbecue there, but man, it was a shithole. Hate to say
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Ah.
Oh man, don't get me started with those BMW bikes.
See, I put these in last weekend. It's a fairing struts or frame. I don't know what you call it, brackets, because the original, the OE stock ones broke. So I put some American made 3D printed ones in. And now I'm replacing these kicker speakers. I'm replacing the kicker speakers
oh,
with
sorry. Not feeling too good. Hello, Berno.
with hog tunes. These are an excellent speaker, especially for Harleys. They make these speakers especially for Harley.
Hello, Mr.
So,
Berno. Harley was good until they went woke.
well, this bike was made in 2007, so I do have that going for it. Um, but my other bike, one day I'm gonna get to working on it. It is wore out. It's got 500,000 miles on it. Is this old Springer? I got 500,000 miles on this old bike. There's
Ooh,
nowhere.
nice.
I rode it. I rode this bike so much The vibration cracked my back fender.
Ooh.
This will not be a cheap bike to fix. The fender for this is a special fender. The back fender is a special fender. It's going to be a pain in the ass to rebuild this bike.
Guys, I've been
Probably
just
my
straight
favorite.
fighting. I've been fighting against this cold for 2 days just to give y'all entertainment.
Well,
Doesn't
that's
matter
part
if
of
I'm
being
sick.
MAGA, Graham. We are fighters.
We are fighters. Doesn't matter if I'm sick, going through personal shit. I ain't gonna stop for you guys. We gotta keep these streams going.
Yep.
Still that stinger to me. Sell it to me. You want to buy it?
No, I'm not selling you that Springer. You don't have enough money to buy that Springer on its worst day. Because the thing is, that bike's worth more to me than my newer model Bagger. Because for me to get that same bike, I have to get another Springer, and I have to ride it years and ride it all over the U.S. and have adventures on it. So you can't buy that.
Definitely not for
No,
5,000.
dirty money. I don't agree with you. Now, don't get me wrong. BMW makes a hell of a machine, but I'm Harley all the way. Don't get me wrong. If I was to buy something not Harley right now, and the way that Harley treats their customers, I could very well branch out from Harley. But if I was to buy a non-Harley right now, top of my list, believe it or not, would either be BMW or Honda. Honda makes a hell of a motorcycle. Say what you will about it. It's a hell of a motorcycle.
Hey, I really
Then I
appreciate you,
also
Burnout. Man, I appreciate you. But
then
for
I
me,
also
man,
like
I
Triumph.
believe BMW probably makes a good machine. But personally, I don't like the looks of most BMW bikes. Oh, man,
If
he
I
really
bought a
wants that
BMW, it'd be a
stinger,
K
man.
series.
He really wants to shoot that stinger. He's like, name a price on that stinger right now. Man, some shit just ain't worth any kind of money,
Ain't for
really.
sale. Yeah, it ain't for sale. I'll never sell that bike. You got a better chance of me selling you my left nut before I sold you that bike.
Thank you,
You
Burnell.
want to
Have
buy
a
a left
nice
nut?
Friday, man.
You want to buy a left nut? Because I'll
He'll
sell you a
probably
left
sell you
nut
his
before I.
kidney before he sells you that bike.
I would sell you my kidney before I sold you my left nut. I'm so glad you brought up the kidney. I have two of those. I won't even know it's gone. I will sell you a kidney. Thank you, Graham. I'll totally sell you a kidney.
Man, his
If I
house
wasn't
is
already
paid off.
circumcised, I'd
His
sell
car
you
is
the
paid
tip.
off. His bike's paid off. I don't think he needs $6,000 like that. I mean, shit, your home renovations probably cost more than that.
Dude, $5,000 don't touch that bike. I wouldn't. There's not amount of money. There ain't. You could offer me 50 grand for that bike, and I'd say no.
Oof, that's a
It's
hard
not for
amount.
sale. That's what people don't understand. There's some things in life that
Yeah,
ain't for sale, and I'm one of them stubborn motherfuckers.
too much memories
Things.
on it.
That's just it. There's a lot of memories on that bike. There's so many. Let me tell you what. There was one time. I'll tell you a good story. I went about 3 states away to get a bag of tobacco. Bag of tobacco. And me and this other biker coming back, his stator went out on his bike. And we were stranded with a big bag of tobacco on the side of the road. Not a good
Oh,
thing. So what did I do? I left him there. I only left him there long enough to go up to the next exit to a parts store. And I bought a tiny small set of jumper cables. And I ran a set of jumper cables from my battery to his battery. And we finished the journey riding within 5 feet of one another the entire trip so that we could keep his bike going. And we made it no problem.
damn.
So
What kind of bike was he on?
he was on he was on a shovel head.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Mine was Evo. But yeah, there's oh yeah, I would never I would never part with my Springer. There's no chance. One reason, here's the biggest reason I'll never part with that bike. That bike was my dad's. My dad made
Damn.
sure the first street bike I ever had was a Harley. So there's the biggest reason. That and all the memories. There's been nobody put more miles on an old Springer like that than me. So
That's right, Jason. They do.
most
Trust me.
all PD motor units are going to BM. I don't know what PD motor units are. Don't get me wrong with Dirty Money. BMW's hell of a bike too. It's just I can work on a Harley. I can't work on a BMW. Now these new Harleys, different story. I can work on them up until the fuel injection, and then I don't have the know-how for the fuel injection because it's all computer. As far as changing parts out, I mean, I could I could put new pistons in it. I could change the jugs. I could swap the crankshaft out on it. I just don't, because now they made it to where you have to do a dyno tune to get it right. Harley was really smart. See, when I tuned bikes back in the day, they were carburetors, and we went to the drag strip. There was two different ways we did it. We either went to the drag strip or we went around back to the behind the building, put the front tire up against the block wall and start doing a burnout and run it through the gears to see how it ran. And then when you kill it, you kill the motor immediately. You don't let it just idle back down. You killed it immediately and you pulled spark plugs out and you read the spark plugs. And I think the biggest reason a lot of people went to preferring fuel injection over carburetors because they don't know how to read a spark plug. Gear jammer. You need to ride it more, brother. Shoot. I mean, I don't ride anything like I used to, and I'll put 3,700 miles on my bike in a couple months easy. All police departments. No, that's hit or miss. They ain't just all going to they all ain't going to BMW. Here in East Tennessee, I'm going to be as nice as I can about this, Tyke. Okay, I don't mean to be disrespectful, but you could multiply that 13,000 by 10 and shove it up your ass, and I'm still going to say no.
Respect, bro. Respect.
So that's as much respect as I can put on it. Some things ain't for sale, brother.
I mean, how many times does he have to tell you, my guy? He said he wouldn't take 50,000.
Now, I tell you what.
You think that was a joke?
You give me 30 grand, I'll build you one. I would build you one, a base chopper, a base Springer bobber for 30 grand. I would do that, but you're not getting that one. And don't get me wrong, that new bobber would be a better bike than the one I got to rebuild over here. But I've turned every nut and bolt on that bike. I've probably shed a pint of blood in that motorcycle just working on it. So
I got two funny comments. The first one is actually a good one. Do you like riding in the hills in East Tennessee? I bet it's pretty.
Oh man, there's no better place in the U.S. to ride. I mean, there's some places here and there, but you have to go through a lot of bullshit before you get to them. There is truly no better place in the U.S. to ride a motorcycle. I mean, I'm within an hour's distance of Deals Gap. The Foothills Parkway is within 30 minutes of where I live at. We've got the Rattler up near Johnson City. Then we've got yeah, there's just so many places, man. I could take a different road. We got a lot of road here. And yeah, there's just not a better place to ride.
Are you okay with Trump making $14 trillion while serving in the White House?
Did he make 14 trillion?
Nope, not even 1% of that.
I would like to see the figures on that.
Second comment that I thought was good was
Hey, Gear Jammer, I'll tell you what else will make it. I'll tell you what else will make them fuel components go bad. Ethanol fuels. Depending on what year's your BMW, but believe it or not, ethanol is hard on a fuel injection vehicle. I I feel like a lot of vehicles are going to have issues, whether they're made for the E85 or not. Uh, I put real gas in mine. I mean, I'm not going to say ethanol ain't touched it, but generally speaking, I stay with real fuel. I stay with 100% gas. I will pay
Everybody
extra
has a
for one.
price. Some people don't have a price. But if you
No,
offer this
I'm
man like $50 million, then he'd probably just take your $50 million and he'd run away with it and tell you to fuck yourself.
no. I would take your money and I would find another one like it.
And then scam your ass.
Yeah, you ain't getting that one. I'm attached to things. I don't know how to explain it. I mean, I'm attached to them. That was my dad's bike. My dad put the first 5,000 miles on that bike, and I put the next 495,000 on it. You know, just to give you an idea, I've had 3 motors on that bike. Here's one right here. It's got a wrist pin. The wrist pin's a little. It was making a knock, and I'm pretty sure it was a bad wrist pin. So I got to replace the wrist pin on that 80-inch motor right there, and it's good to go. Um, then I've got this motor over here. It's sitting on the shelf that was on it. This one had 11 3/4 to 1 compression. I had a custom made piston made for it that's got a dome for a bathtub chamber design head. And that motor was the first one. That was the original motor. I had it built. And actually, I built that motor, built it out the ass. That bike was an 80-inch motor producing well over 100 horsepower. And I dare say, actually, I believe I've got a dyno slip somewhere with over 120 horsepower out of an 80-inch motor. But it had polished ported heads. It had the dome pistons. Yeah, there was a lot of work done to that bike.
I'd like to talk about
Even
this
though
for
I
a
had,
second. Sorry.
what's that? No, go ahead.
I'd like to talk about this for a second. Someone said, "Oh, Trump said there's going to be no new wars. Has he stopped one? Yeah, he stopped 7 wars. Not to
Yep.
mention, I don't think Trump ever said that. He said he's going to be the peace president. But if we have to enter a small conflict or two for the better of the country, I'm up for that. Especially if he ended 7 wars and he's continuously ended wars. If we have to invade Venezuela or someone else, I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah. You can't see people want to. They just want anything, however possible they can. I think Trump's doing an excellent job. You don't get nowhere in life being a pussy.
If you like bikes, Tyreek, drop us a $5 super chat. I'll ask this man some interesting question about his bikes. But other than that, you can't silence me.
You know, bikes are a funny thing. Now, like I said, I'm a Harley guy, but at the end of the day, I like a lot of different motorcycles. Okay. There's some Hondas I like. Okay. Honda's an excellent machine. BMWs, they're an excellent machine. I love their enduro bikes, on and off road enduro bikes. I think though I'd rather, if I was going to get into that market, I would not buy the new Harley Pan America. I would buy the BMW. They've done it. They've been doing it for 30, 40 years. Whereas Harley's gone back and forth on it. So that's an area that BMW has locked down. Um, because Indian got started by one of the original Harley creators, leaving the original designers of the Harley back in 1900 or whatever, and they went off to do their own thing. And their designs and stuff. So I like the original Indians. I even like the reboot of the Indians back in the mid to late 90s. Even though they were a Harley clone, to me they were more Indian than anything else. They're more Indian than these Polaris made Indians today. Them things made by a 4-wheeler company.
What's your name, bearded man? What is your channel?
Well,
I'd like to donate to you, not this red hat 12-year-old. What do you got to say to him?
I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do my buddy Graham like that. I'm not after. You couldn't donate to me if you wanted to, because on my channel, I'm not set up for super chats. I'm not set up with PayPal or nothing. All my stuff's free. I do it for the love of it. Don't get me wrong. Graham's going to help me grow my channel, and I will do super chats and stuff eventually. But I'm always going to stay associated with Graham. We're tight. I swear, I believe that if Graham lived up here in East Tennessee, we'd be hanging out on the weekends.
Oh, hell yeah, we would.
You know, so no, some things ain't for sale. And one of my things is my honor and my loyalty. And I'm loyal to that man right there.
I appreciate you, man. I'm
He's
loyal
given
to
me
you as well.
he's given me a lot of hope for the youth of tomorrow. And yeah, that's all the payment I need right there. Is the man's giving me hope, because I swear most of the people his age I've met are don't even want a driver's license. They want an Uber to come get them.
Yep,
They're terrified to drive.
I can
And
agree.
the best form of security system on your vehicle is to drive a stick shift, because most people can't drive it nowadays.
Yep. Sorry to interrupt you, but Colorado Pet Patrol. I've checked out your channel, man. Your channel is pretty cool. I would love to have you on my channel to talk with you, because I see you got a pretty nice channel over there. You know, I love your videos about catching PDF files. You catch PDF files on your channel, my guy. I'm 100% with their movement. I'd love to talk to you about how we can, how maybe Trump or how maybe the United States we can prevent some of these PDF files and illegal alien scum and PDF file scum from taking over and being disgusting human beings, etc., etc. I would love to have you on here,
Yeah, and
man.
dirty money. There's
You
nothing
seem
wrong
like a
with
good
try.
man. I'd love to have you on my channel. So if you want to reach out to me on Twitter, Euro and Travel on Twitter. I don't really promote my Twitter that much. I don't got many followers there. But a better place to catch me on would be Discord. I'm on Discord as well. I didn't want to interrupt you. It's just, this guy, I've had people
No, you're
tell me
fine.
they want me to talk with this guy on my channel before. I haven't really,
Yeah.
some people just been saying, yeah, get with this guy. He has a pretty cool channel. Everyone, everyone we don't have a crazy amount of viewers in here, but Colorado Patrol, you should check him out, Dustley, because he makes a cool channel. This guy has a pair of steel balls. He catches PDF files in Colorado and exposes their asses.
Send me a link. Send me a link when you get a chance.
Yeah, I'll send you a link to his channel. He's a pretty cool guy. I've seen his Facebook pages. I've seen his YouTube page. He's a pretty cool guy. I know I'm just a small YouTuber compared to him, but I'd love to have him on the channel, interview him, ask him a couple questions, how we can make the country better and get rid of some of these PDF files. Maybe we can talk about the illegal immigrant topic a little bit. But if you're watching this, man, I'd love to have you on the channel. I've seen you in a couple of my live streams in the comments. I see you got like 70K subscribers, man. So everyone go check out Colorado Pet Patrol. He's a pretty cool guy. But going back into what you're saying, man, I got something special for you, man. Coming as soon as you
Well,
send me your address, I got you a special care package. So for Tyreek saying, "Oh,
I'll get.
how can I donate to him?" All I'm gonna say is, if you drop super chats, I want to I want to continue sending him some good care packages here and there. I think he's gonna really like the one that I'm about to send him as soon as I get his information. Team up with
They
the
definitely
Japan
ain't
travel
required.
guy. You talking about move to Japan? Who are you talking about, Andrea? Move to Japan? That man is a scumbag. He called Jewish people the new Nazis. He's a scumbag.
That is kind of messed up. Actually,
He
that is
called
messed up. That
all
ain't
Jewish
kind of
people
it.
the new Nazis. Dude, people say I'm rage baiting. That is King Rage Bait. He's Lord Rage Bait. I no longer hold that title. He gets it. Moved to Japan, yeah, he's fucked, my guy. Somehow he's
You
decently
need to check
famous.
out.
He only has 7,000
You need to check
subscribers,
out.
but everyone over YouTube is talking about him. Sorry, man. Go ahead.
You need to check out In Exile with Captain Ron, and you'll have to really look hard for his because now this is I really don't like the guy because he's anti-American. He is an American. He's anti-American. He's living in Russia, and he could do so much more by just publishing travel info from Russia. But he is he's just so anti-American. I just can't bring myself to liking the guy. But he just thinks Russia is so much superior to America. He said the would be in the gulags. So you tell me.
Yeah. Ped Patrol, Colorado. Ped Patrol, Colorado. If you're in here, drop me a comment, man. I want to hear from you.
Yeah, and honestly, we're getting better views, more exposure than the Jimmy Kimmel Late Night Show. Honestly, we should be on the Jimmy Kimmel spot.
Yep. It's funny. People will talk about Move to Japan. This man only has 7,000 subscribers. They're talking about him on my live streams. Imagine how many people are talking about us and other people's live streams.
Yeah.
Like, we really don't know because I'm not really out here watching a bunch of liberal YouTubers. But if we're talking about someone with 7,000 subscribers and everyone knows who he is, and I have more total views than him, just imagine all the people that are talking about us.
Well, I know there's only 175 people in here, but if y'all really think we could take that late night spot that Jimmy Kimmel had, then email ABC and tell them to nominate us. I'll give them the first show for free.
Someone said we couldn't touch Jimmy
Did you
Kimmel.
blow your brains out? That was a rough one.
Oh, they're all rough. Someone said we couldn't touch Jimmy Kimmel. Kimmel, whatever. How
We're
the hell
already
you say
getting
his name?
We're already getting more views than Kimmel. We've already beat Kimmel.
He got
We get more views
75,000
than
views
CNN.
on his most recent live stream. He got 75,000 views. We got 190,000 views on one of our live streams together. 198,000 actually.
Yeah, we broke the 210 mark. Just it was either last weekend or the week before their tie.
Yeah. Just so you're clear, guys. Total views are different than live views. Yes, we have 153
Yeah, and we're counting
live views, but
and we're
that's different
counting
than total
total views
views.
on Kimmel. We're comparing apples to apples. Kimmel, it's got a spot where it says total views. Doesn't mean every one of them people watch the whole show.
He has 75,000 total views. We did
Be
a show
nice
about
to
a
your
week
wife,
ago.
Dirty Money. Be nice to your
198,000.
wife.
Kimmel does not get 1.2 million in total views on his live streams. Not from what this guy showed me. Maybe
No,
on his
you're right.
television show, but not on his YouTube channel.
Not on his YouTube channel. Nope.
Keep at it. Hey, I don't really like the ATF, but appreciate it.
Yeah, and we are going to keep at it because the thing is I'm really not even doing this for the views. I'm doing this because I enjoy it. I like
love
it.
it, man.
I like
It's
Graham.
hilarious.
I like kicking it with Graham. I'm the type of person I'm a truck driver. I like to talk. I talk to different people, different races, different demographics, different ages. So I went to a private school growing up. So I love talking to the Chinese. I love talking to we are
I'm listening.
Indians there. There's all kinds of different. Let's see here. Talk to you later, guys. Have a good Skipper. See you later,
See you
Alyssa.
later. We did not say his live show versus the YouTube channel.
I
We
don't know
said
who
his
Sky
YouTube
Jack
channel
Morgan
versus
is,
my
but
little
that's a cool
YouTube
name.
channel. You have more subscribers than Skyjack Morgan. Who is Skyjack Morgan? Sorry, I don't know who that is.
I don't know, but it's a cool name, ain't it? I'm gonna have to y'all than Sky Jack.
My buddy is working
Private
on
school
building his
kids
own studio.
represent.
He can't stand liberals. Well, if he's in the South, tell us to get
Not
us
a
on
whole
his
lot
channel.
nowadays. Nowadays, ain't really a whole lot to building a little studio. I mean, it's just a matter of having a quiet place with a decent, or like I'm doing low tech. This is off my phone, and that's the way. Believe it or not, most people do it. It's just off their phone. But I would. The headphones make you look, but I don't know. I'm.
I'm real too. Do you think it's important to have channels
But
that are
that's like
critical
lumberjack
of the
logic.
administration? I mean, we're critical of the administration. When we see bullshit, we call it out.
Yep, we have called it out. Y'all missed it. But that's like you need to check out lumberjack logic. He films off his stuff off of his iPhone. Every bit of it.
I mean, I'm pretty sure JD DeLay filmed most of his shit off his iPhone.
Crit, the bearded dude, voted for Kamala on his Obama phone. Have you ever heard more bullshit in your life?
No, definitely not. He's very far from a Kamala supporter. I can promise you.
Yeah. See, this beard isn't clip on. If this was a clip on beard, you could accuse me of being a Kamala voter, but this is a homegrown beard.
Which trailer park do you live in? The luxury
What
one.
do I live in? I live in the big one.
The big luxury one.
The big luxury. Let me tell you what, we do have some trailer parks around here that's fucking nice. They got fucking pools and shit in them, man, and jacuzzis.
Yeah, no kidding.
See, somebody actually had the bright idea of making a trailer park. They put in nothing but double wides, put them on concrete foundations. They got horse stables. They have a pool. They have jacuzzis. They have tennis courts. And the rent on these things are crazy. It's like $1,500 a month for a double wide.
It's true.
American Trailer Park boys. Oh, yeah.
I'll take that. I'll take that any day of the week. William, you don't got the money to make me take this
hell.
off.
Well, Grandma, I'm rubbing off on him. That's my boy. He can't be bought. He says, fuck you. MAGA Santa. Yeah. MAGA Santa's going to bring you Trump in 2028.
Name one thing Trump could do to make you stop supporting him. Huh? I'll let you go first, baby. He could
So there you go. If he went Democrat on me.
Mandate every single person in the country by law to have to call a transgender woman a natural born woman, even if he still has his penis. You have to call him a man.
If he was to open the border up. Let's see. If he was to allow trans in the military again, that would be another one.
Your comments are crazy, guys. If you have any questions, comments, drop some super chats.
I will leave y'all on this note. I see some people that are talking about Israel. I will say this. It's hard to know what to believe as far as news coming out of the Middle East. But there is a motorcycle club called the Infidels that is now being contracted out to guard the aid for Gaza. And things are fixing to get interesting because the name infidel, that's what it's like me. Y'all call me racist Gandalf. Same thing with infidels. That's what the Islamists called them to begin with. So they come back home because they were already being called infidels by the Islamists. So they went home and named their motorcycle club the Infidels. And let me tell you what, every year at Ramadan, there's nobody that cooks a better pig than the Infidels Motorcycle Club.
Oof.
No, I love Israel too.
We love Israel, guys.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not about Israel. They're going to guard the aid. In other words, like let's say Hamas tries to take the aid, these guys will go out of their way to smite Hamas. Like they don't care about dying. I guarantee you, they don't even care about the money. They're like me. They don't care about the money. They're going over there because they hate Hamas. They hate Islamic radicals.
I'd rather be
Look
tarded
it
than
up.
libtarded.
It's true. That's like going full retard. You go libtarded, you went past full retard. You don't come back from that.
Absolutely. Guys, I'm suffering out here. If anyone wants to show their love, drop some super chats, join the membership. My throat feels like, feels like a libtard punched me in the throat. It's kind of weak, but you can still feel it.
Yes.
Yeah, it kind of feels like
Not much
that.
of a
Kind of
punch.
feels like a
Their hand would
libtard
be
did
flat.
that to my throat.
Be like, it would start out looking like something, then go, and then go, ow! You broke my hand with your face.
I don't think you want to try
It's
that,
a Chuck
zombie
Norris
slow. You
rated
look like a
beard, y'all.
5'8" Indian man. It ain't gonna go well for you.
It. This is a Chuck Norris rated beard. You're not breaking this shit. You will break your hand on this shit. Yeah, what do you think about that? Chuck Norris rated beard. The only thing that rates higher than a Chuck Norris rated beard is a Don Fry rated
Oh
mustache.
shit! Now your beard is above Chuck Norris. Sounds familiar. I got my computer here. Let me look up Don Fry.
Don Fry is like the ultimate bad. He took on this Japanese dude and
Oh, what the fuck?
just started what?
Now this man is badass.
What?
What the fuck? His mustache? Yeah.
Yeah. He said, I mean, he's a fucking badass, man. I mean, when the man got into MMA, this is what made him think to get into MMA. He says, well, I've been kicked in the face by horses a bunch. I figured I could get into MMA, no problem.
He's a fucking
So you're
animal.
already talking to a man. Yeah, he's a monster, man. I wouldn't want to go to war against Don Fry.
Oh hell no. I gotta take some Dayquil tomorrow, guys. I'm gonna take some Dayquil tomorrow.
Hey, Graham,
Huh?
I'm gonna hop
You gonna
off
leave?
here and
You gonna hop
work.
off?
Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna
Have
hop
a good
off.
night, man. It's been a good 2 hours. Nice talking with you.
Yeah, holler at me tomorrow. Oh, we're doing our live in the morning.
Hell yeah, I love to hear that. Let's do it.
I almost forgot. Yeah, we're doing our live in the morning, so I'll be up early in the morning for that too.
Okay, cool, man. I appreciate it. Talk to you tomorrow.
All right, I'll see you in the morning,
I'll see
brother.
you in the morning. Have a good night. If anyone has any final questions, comments, anything you want to talk about, drop some super chats. What time? It's 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. 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 Sometimes we're a little bit behind, but you can probably expect it perfectly on time tomorrow. 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Why do I ignore all the negative points? Probably because I get thousands of comments on live stream and I can't read every single one of them. But if you want me to talk about something, you can drop a super chat. I always sleep with my hat on. I look handsome. 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow morning, the next live stream. oh, ooh. actually might do another debate, possibly. All right, guys, I'll give you 30 more seconds. If you have any topics, questions, anything you want me to talk about, drop a super chat. Hey, peace out, Dirty Money. All right, guys, I'm gonna hop off. But have a good day. Have a good night. Have a good evening, depending wherever you are. Peace.